Welcome back to Gorgeous Gardens of Utah, everyone. The subject of today's video is setting up a drainage pump in our backyard. The original owner of this house dug a 2 to 3 foot hole in the backyard. They used it for a sump pump. The pump no longer exists, but I have acquired a pond pump, and hopefully I'll be able to use it to evacuate some of the water that's been collecting in our backyard. The pump is this one right here. This is a 290 gallons per hour, max head height of 6.5 feet. Should be plenty of height to get the water up and then have it gravity fed out to the curb. Alright, let's open her up here. Anything in plastic nowadays is nowhere near easy. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, we've got our power cord here. We've got the pump with the filter on it. We will leave it open. There's our adapter in case we need to put a different size hose on it. Tube that will be going down to the pump at the bottom, and then this will connect to another tube that I have outside. So we will see here. Nice, that fits right there. Coming up and out, connects to the tube that'll go to the sidewalk out front. Alright, let's take this outside and see how it goes. Here's the reason why I haven't been taking videos. First, we've had a lot of rain and snow, and frankly the yard is basically one big puddle. We found some what looked like a attempt at a French drain, and it ran all the way here from the apple tree down this trough to the fence there. So end of March I took all those out, took out all of the rocks along here. I'll show you a slideshow of the before and afters, but we've been taking out this faux French drain, taking all sorts of things out. I took out those juniper stumps, the flowering plums. As you can see, the water just collects on the surface because 4 inches below here is pottery clay. And the previous owners, the original owners dug this thing, and what I'll be doing now is emptying that first, see how this reacts to this being empty, and then setting up with the big long tube here. It should reach to the front yard, so we will find out. Okay, round one did not work. The big black thing was too rigid and would not do what I told it to do. So we have round two, which will be two 50-foot hoses, a clamper, and some kind of adapter that should work on my vinyl tubing. Alright, we've got hose number 1, 50 feet, coming through here and going out to the street. Well, we can't see it, but there is a brick in the bottom of that thing. And I emptied it with a 5-gallon bucket, took 8 of them, so this thing is 40 gallons. And we're going to set up the second hose to attach the first one over there. Alright, we have got the adapter piece that will plug into the hose, attached to our vinyl tubing here. And here is our pump, along with the other end that we will stick together here. Alrighty, here we go. And we will just slip this one over here. Alright. There we go. And then I will tighten this up and it should be secure enough. Alright, all tightened up. Not really moving at all. Can't really pull it. Alright, the cord to the pump is now attached to the extension cord. Alright, and now it's duct taped, so that should be pretty watertight. Alright, it is all put together. We've got the cord here, we've got the pump all connected and submersed. The pit is basically filled up again. Took about an hour, and can't tell, but that doesn't look all that depleted. But the water in the path leading to the pit is significantly lower. Plug it in. Doing something. It's leaking, but hey, yeah, it's at least pumping.
Sprung a little leak.
Proof of concept. That's all this thing is. Let's at least see if it's moving. Alright, well, there's water coming out the edge here, and hopefully make it to the street, but we'll see. Alright, last night I was able to complete my setup of the pump, and I hooked up the main hose, the hose we've been using for a while. So the area is resaturated here. I'm gonna go turn on the pump and we can watch it drain. And there we see it's pretty much down at the level it'll be at. That's where the sensor shows that it's time to shut off. So I am still in the process of digging out the trench here. So I'll continue that and we'll see you in a bit. Alright. Yeah, it's totally going down, but you can also see it's totally filling up too. So there's that. Oh, it's coming out pretty well now. As we can see, all of the rocks are pulled out. And I am starting the secondary cut for the French drain trench. And we'll be going on just this side of the container. And you can see I've got it marked out there. Going down. Alright, last night I got all of this area that I cut out for the French drain. I've got the grass sectioned here. It goes all the way to the end and to that end. But right now we are dealing with an issue that has been about a million years in the making, we have a massive rock in the way. There's the pit that the water will be draining into, but you can see how big this hole was that I've dug around this rock. And I thought this rock here was big. It took up that little spot right there, and then random little other rocks all around it. But for the water to drain from that area evenly, this rock must be removed. Let's try that again. Alright, here's all the pieces that I've taken out. And they went from here all the way down to the end there. So now I can start digging out this trench. The goal is 3 feet deep.